Alright, so here we are again. So, funny story. So I put this out there yesterday, right? So I'm, let's see. Sorry, I don't know how to do this very well. There, that's better. So, put this out there yesterday. And, talking about how I had no sales this past week, or hardly any sales. So yesterday, I had a massive amount of sales. So now I have to do this every day, right? So now I have to be suspicious and superstitious, and do this every day, right? So I can get good sales. But anyway, so yeah, today we got beautiful blue sky. I got the sun in my face, so and you're gonna have the sun in your face when I turn around. It's gonna be interesting. Anyway, I can't hold on this selfie stick very well. I guess it's not a selfie stick, it's actually a tripod. So, made 10 sales yesterday. By the time I got back from this walk yesterday, I made 3 sales in quick succession. And then I got to work listing some stuff that we bought over the weekend. If you saw that video of our haul over the weekend, you see that you can see what we got, and some of that sold nearly immediately after posting it. So now I know what to look for one thing. Anyway, so I sold several things yesterday. Words, man. They're hard. Okay, so now let's see if I can remember those, right? Because I didn't check them before I came out here. What did I sell? I sold a 20-year-old little football game. You know, it's one of those little handheld things that were remade from the ones that were available in the 90s. You know, a little football game with the red dots for the little players. Sold one of those. Sold oh my goodness. Sold jewelry making supplies. We tried the whole storage unit thing a couple of times, where we won a couple of storage units in February, I think it was. And the second one was a lady's, I'm assuming, from what I could tell. And she had lots of craft making and jewelry making supplies. Actually, the one before that, the guys, we say the guy and the gal, right? Because that was from a guy. That one was from a gal. Anyway, the guys was doing jewelry making as well. So, but I think this stuff came from the second one. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm not sure. It might have come from the first. Or a little bit of both. Anyway, so it was like necklace clasps and earring hooks and little plastic bags to put the stuff in that you're selling, and the earring papers, the little cards, you know, that you put earrings in. So stuff like that, storage. So that sold. And let's see what else. So that's 2, right? Got 8 to go. Of course, I can't remember. Oh, my heavens. I'm really good at this. You're welcome. So oh, you know what? Probably the wind is pretty bad on the microphone, isn't it? That's not going to be good. Okay, so yesterday we got at the yard sale at my son's work. Oh, this is bad. The wind is really blowing. I'm going to have my hair nice and dry by the time this walk is over. And it's going to be going the wrong direction. Anyway, so one of the things we bought was a bunch of Skylander figures. So, got them tested because apparently there was an app you could put on your phone and it would test the Skylanders. And the majority of the Skylanders that we got were not working, according to this app. So I decided to ask AI to see if it was even worth selling. If they're not worth selling, I just donate them. Turns out they were indeed worth selling. So I'm going to have to put me between the sun and you. It's going to be fun. Anyway, so I listed some, and some that I had were really quite rare and valuable. So I listed those together. Valuable for non-working ones, not extremely valuable. But anyway, so I grouped those together, 3 of them together, put them on, and went on to work with the other ones. And those sold within like 10 minutes. And I got a message from the person who bought those asking if I had more. And if I had more, he would probably be interested. So by the time he sent me that message, I had another listing partially made of a grouping of 4. So I put those on, and then I went to work on the rest, and the rest were like 20 non-working Skylanders figures. So I just decided to put those all in one group if he was gonna be interested in buying them. But I had to make it still a quality listing, so if he didn't want them, possibly somebody else might. So I got that written up and put that on. And yeah, so that he ended up sending me an offer on both of them. So I sold all of my non-working Skylanders figures to one guy, and they all went for a little over $50 for all of them. So that's pretty dang good. Then I had another guy that you saw in that video. He was a Kansas City Chiefs robot mascot, NFL mascot. You know, the dudes that are on in between the commercials and the games. Those guys, the robot dudes. And so he was a Kansas City Chiefs one. So we put that one on. And that one got an offer, decent offer, on that one right within an hour of putting that one on. So got all those sold right away. So that was pretty good. And then I had several items of clothing that I sold. Oh, there's one that I'm hoping that it will get there in time. It's a kind of an American flag shirt, kind of, sort of, and it's heading to Pennsylvania. It'll be heading off this morning. I'll take it to the post office just after 8:30 this morning, and hopefully it will be on its way and get there in time. Hopefully it'll get there by the 3rd. Hoping. Because I'd really want this person to have it before the 4th. I don't know though, it's kind of pushing it. I even looked into sending it priority, spending a little bit extra of my earnings to make sure he got it on time. But the guaranteed dates of Ground Advantage was the 3rd through the 8th, and the guaranteed dates of priority was the 2nd through the 7th. So I figured, not worth it. Not worth the risk, because it probably wouldn't get there in time. Or if it's not going to get in time through Grand Advantage, it's probably not going to get there in time through priority. So I didn't do that. It's a really cool shirt, and I hope he likes it. And then, so what's that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 4 more items. I believe they were all clothing. So, Mr. Mule, if you'll just pop those others up there. There's 4 of them. Because, of course, I didn't check before I started my walk. And I have forgotten what they were. They were nice. I got decent offers. They weren't lowball offers, most of them yesterday. Maybe one was. But I think it was on something that had been there a very long time. So, definitely willing to accept a lowball on that. So, the conclusion is that I have to go on a walk every day and take you with me so I can get sales. So that's what I'm doing today. The sky is still so pretty this morning. It's a little warmer than yesterday. It's in the 50s this morning, but still just lovely. That's supposed to go away soon. It's going to be 100 in a couple of days, which is more typical. Actually, I'm sorry, it's going to be 100 in about a week after the 4th. It's still going to be pretty decent weather for the 4th, supposedly. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, I am now home, so I'm going to stop this quick walk. I've got to get my mom to the doctor this morning. So I had to get this done a little quicker this morning. Anyway, I hope you have a lovely day, and we'll see how the sales go today. We'll probably see you tomorrow.